Alright everybody, so this is the beta video that I was telling you about, and also the stop and swap video that I was telling you all about in Banjo Kazooie. It's one of my favorite games of all time. What else can be said more about it? But did you know that Banjo Kazooie actually started out as an RPG called Project Dream? Yes, originally it was going to star this guy that's on the picture right here. And Banjo and Kazooie were actually just going to be helpers. They weren't actually going to be anything like that. But Rare ran into some difficulties. So let's check out some of the beta footage that would show off what Banjo Kazooie could actually do. Right here, as you can see, to start things off, Banjo and Kazooie look slightly different, especially with it being colored in the way it is. But I think the only reason why it looks like this is because it's beta footage, and it's old footage from back in the day. Also, the logo is slightly different from what Banjo Kazooie actually was. Now, as you're also going to see here, 2D and Banjo sort of look the same, but look at freaking Mumbo. I mean, he looks incredibly huge. He's still playing his stuff like that. And also, as you can tell with all this other stuff, there was also going to be some differences in the way that Banjo Kazooie was going to be played. As you can see here on Mumbo's Mountain, the Jinjos look slightly different, and also so do the the honeycomb places you get in honeycombs. So it's implied that there were a lot of changes that were done at the end of it. But let's head to the E3 Expo of it. And the E3 Expo part of Banjo Kazooie is actually pretty interesting from what I'm seeing, because the Banjo Kazooie that I know, this is Treasure Trove Cove, everything is huge. And it's implied here that, again, that there were a lot of changes made. Also, you notice that the notes were not spinning. Those were added later. Also this, check this out. This was also implying right here what Banjo's about to do, that you can actually fly without having to get on a fly pad, which is kind of neat. Now the stop and swap part of the video. What was stop and swap exactly? Well, stop and swap is one of these mysterious things that you should probably read about yourself. Stop and swap is all these different eggs, and this key that you get, that basically when you had the game going, you would pull it out and then put Banjo Tooie in, which would get you some extra stuff. As you can see here, I have some articles that you could stop the video and read. I'm not going to read these personally. But yeah, that's basically what it was. And it basically was going to give a way for the player to actually have a way to play the game. Now, what does stop and swap actually do now? Well, as you can tell with getting all the stop and swap items, basically, you collect the key and you collect all the eggs and stuff. These are actually made specifically for Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. They actually brought this back in this game. And basically what you could do is you could find these different places to get the different things. Now, what did it imply that this would do in the Nintendo 64 version of the game? Well, I'm not really going to go into what other people think it was going to be, so I'm just going to say what I think it was. Basically, you collect the key, and then you collect an egg or whatever, and then you get certain items like for multiplayer, for co-op purposes. I'm blurring this out because I can't really show what this is because it's a spoiler for the next game. And also, different abilities you get in the game. That's just my opinion on it from what I've read and what I've seen. Now, what does this entail for the next part of Banjo Tooie? Well, you'll have to find out in Banjo Tooie because I'm running out of time here. And also, I just wanted to make sure that we got the rest in Banjo Tooie. I do want to thank you for watching, folks. You have a fantastic day, okay? Thank you for watching. See you in my next Let's Play.